you do your service. I know there was an intermission at some point in the middle. A lot of my close friends have done that. I've been very tempted. It's it's a challenge once you get out to stay
Yeah.
out. Some people say institutionalization. There's a word in Australia that's called chari, which is just that you love it so much that you need to be back. And some of my friends loved it too much that they couldn't have enough, and they're still there to this day. But you have this intermission. You serve the final how many years
Yeah. So the second stint
of your
was just about 5 years. Yeah.
five? Yep. So 11
Yep.
first time, five second time. How long was the intermission?
It's just under 2 years, and that was the Goldman era.
2 years.
Yeah.
Yes, right. So tell me about that Goldman
Yeah.
era then. What were you able to bring with you to Goldman? What did you have to shed from yourself in order to adapt to this environment? One of the key questions veterans of any color and cut are asked often is how did you reconcile shifting to this environment where you're not working continuously to this major sort of mission or operation in a very real sense. So what was it like over those 2 years?
Yeah. So for the veterans on this that are going to listen to this, I'm not sure how many will. I think for me, I'll speak to myself. It was the hardest thing I've ever done. So it wasn't war, it wasn't SEAL training, it wasn't staying up a week in Hell Week, it wasn't, unfortunately losing friends, going to memorials, Arlington. It wasn't any of that, Luke. It was losing my sense of identity, and trying to fill a void that I realize now can never be filled, right? Once you come to that realization is like, there's nothing like what we did. We can take experiences and tactics and other tools and techniques from the service and apply it to that. But what I realize now looking back is I made the mistake of trying to find another purpose. And Goldman is not that. Trading is not that. Goldman's been great, was great to my family. It was an unbelievable experience. Trading is not my purpose. Making as much money as possible, as crazy as that sounded, maybe not to you, Luke. I haven't served. It can never be my purpose. Like I have to find something that I truly believe in, and we'll probably touch on it. The nonprofit was able to help me help others in identifying what their next chapter looks like. So that transition was hard. It was the first time in my life where I went from peak performer, just accelerated in everything I did to questioning my worth, question if I was cut out to do this next iteration of the civilian world, if I fit in. And again, observing how I got there is you left a mission that you had that everybody would bought into and would believe in and would die for. You had teammates that would do anything for you. And now here you are on a trading floor at Goldman Sachs. Again, it's hard not to dismiss what those men and women do there. It's a necessary job. And again, they were great to me, but for me, it's just not how I'm wired. I need to serve. I need purpose. I need to be passionate about what I do. And I need teammates that align behind that.